SPUFalcons.com, here with Titus Grant. After watching the selection show, Titus, your thoughts when you saw SPU pop up on the screen?
It was honestly so exciting just to be here in my 5th year, being able to actually make the tournament this year. We've had a lot of ups and downs the past 5 years, but super solid season this season, and we're going to be able to go play for a national title is really exciting.
How nice was it to go into the selection show knowing that because you won the GNAC title, your name was going to show up at some point in time?
Yeah, there's definitely a bit of relief there. There's no sitting on the edge of your seat waiting to see if your name's going to be up there. But yeah, there's still a little bit of excitement just being able to see where you're going to go and who you're going to play. So yeah, it's a lot of fun.
And where you're going to go is down to Los Angeles. Cal State LA is the top seed and they're hosting. You have a first-round matchup in LA with Colorado Pueblo, a team at least a school you're familiar with. Talk about them.
Yeah, so Pueblo is about an hour and a half south of where I'm from in Colorado Springs. And so I don't really have any friends or anyone that's on that team currently, but I definitely know where they are, and they'll definitely be a good opponent.
You played a couple teams early in the season in the non-conference from that conference, and some real battles there with Regis and Mines. That's a good conference, but so is the GNAC.
Oh yeah, the RMAC is a great conference. They have, obviously, if they have 3 teams from that conference in the tournament, and on our side with Mines and I forgot the other team that is there. I think it's Mesa. Oh yeah, Mesa and Pueblo. So those 3 teams, super solid teams, and it should be good. Just that's another good matchup. Looking forward to it.
How difficult is it to prepare for a team like Pueblo that you don't know anything about, and you only have you'll play on Thursday. You only have really 2 days to prepare.
I think it won't be as much focusing on how we're going to play against them. I think it'll be how we're going to play, and I think it's just taking it one day at a time, just preparing ourselves for a position that we haven't been in a while. So just getting our heads right, getting our style right, and just going out there and playing the best that we can.
Great. Well, in an ideal world, if your team keeps winning, you go back home or where you grew up, Colorado Springs. Does that add any extra incentive to you to make it to the Final Four?
I mean, yeah, there's a little bit of incentive there, but I just think as a team as a whole, we've always had the goal to go play for a national title. And so it's just exciting that we're finally in a position to actually do that, and I think going to Colorado Springs, that'll just be the icing on top of the cake. So if that's where, yeah.
What do you think the key was that this team did to get to this point and get an NCAA bid?
I think there's a lot of determination and a lot of fight this year, just with injuries and different stuff going on this year. We've had a lot of guys be able to step in and take part and be part of the team and score goals. So I think it's just having a whole team, have a good atmosphere, even with the new coach and everything coming in. There's always doubts of how the season's going to go, but look where we are now, playing for a title.
You have 8 players from this team who were honored recently on senior night, and this it's win or you're out. So potentially, the next loss is definitely 8 players on this team. That's their last collegiate game. What kind of extra motivation or what emotions are behind that?
I think it's going to be the last dance for us. I mean, we're not going to be focusing on, is it going to be our last loss? We're going to be hoping to win our last game of the season, win the national championship. So I think just being able to stay focused and stay determined and taking it one day at a time will be good.
Great. Titus, thanks so much for your time. Congratulations on the NCAA tournament, bro.
Thank you so much.